I think it's the third camp for you. So just what's different about this one, and what's been your experience with it so far?
I'd say probably just being healthy. This fall camp, you feel me? I went into it in the off season just working really hard. During the spring, worked really hard. And I had a good spring ball, so I just wanted to carry that into this fall camp because I felt like my last 2 seasons here, it was dealing with a lot of injuries. So.
How was the spring game for you? Maybe something that kind of gives you some confidence, maybe some momentum going into the offseason. Maybe how'd you carry that?
Honestly, just not taking my foot off the gas. I made a couple big plays in the spring game. Had a touchdown and stuff. So just trying to carry that momentum that I had going into spring, just into fall camp.
What's that process been like for the last couple of years? It's been frustrating at all, dealing with injuries and not being able to get on the field as much as you want to.
Absolutely. Injuries, it's part of the game. But like I said, you just gotta trust the process. Your time is coming, and just putting in work day in day out to see the field again. Is what I've been focusing on.
What'd you learn about yourself, or your love for the game during that process?
That honestly, I'm strong enough and I'm built for it. I felt like my first year dealing with injuries, I kind of was down in the dumps, but this year, I'm dealing with it a lot better mentally and stuff like that. So.
Tess has kind of vouched for you a couple of times and talked about your skill set. What does it mean when one of the better receivers in the country maybe sees something in you and is willing to kind of put his name behind it?
It feels good. Playing with Tez right by my side and practice and stuff like that. It's always work with him and stuff like that. Also, just with everybody. Everybody knows that we got a really talented room this year, and that everybody can ball. So I'm just super excited to see where we go.
In the past, we saw you a little bit more in the slot. In the spring, we saw you more outside. So you've been spending mainly at the X and Z so far, or?
Mainly, I want to say probably my first and second year I was playing more outside, but now like I can play to the field, to the boundary, or you can see me in the slot, just whatever the game plan is.
But has this competition been like a lot of really talented guys, one of the deeper rooms in the country? What role do you hope to achieve, and what will it take to get there?
Honestly, sure, we're already just the ball. We got a super talented team, like I said, talented room of guys and stuff like that. So, whatever happens, happens. I just know we're gonna ball though.